today topic is a table. We are going to learn how to display table in the HTML. We all know that a table is a collection of row and columns, where the row are represented horizontally and columns are represented vertically. In the web page, the table are represented in a such a way in one row. This is the first row. How many columns we have? 3 columns. That means if we will tell this is a one cell. What is this? This is the one cell, and it is an intersection of row and columns. So in the first row we have a 1 cell, 2 cell, 3rd cell. Yeah, first, second, third, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Same as it is in the second row we have also 3 cell, and in the 3rd row also we have a 3 cell. So to represent the one row, we have a which tag? TR tag. And to represent in a one cell, we have a TD tag. So this row, it will consist how many TD tag? It will consist 3 TD tag. So what we will do for representing this information, I will open the 1 time TR and 3 times TD. TD open, TD close. And again TD open, TD close. And then again TD open and what? TD close. And then finally I will close the TR. If we are writing such like that, so we are completing the one row information, that is the first row. Again for the second row, we have a same number of cells. So again we will open what? TR. And again how many times TD will work? 3 times. TD for this cell, TD for that cell, and TD for the last cell. Then again we will write and we will close the TR. Then finally again I have to open. That means in the table programming we have to find out if there are how many rows and in each row how many columns are there. If we have identified easily, then our programming will what more easy in the HTML for the table. Now all the table programming, it will start with the help of table tag. Which tag first I will use? Table tag. And then in the table tag, for the each row, I have to use the TR and open and TR close. If we have 4 rows, then the 4 times TR will open, 4 times TR will close. Clear? If in the each row there are the 3 cells, then 1 time TR will open, and then inside the TR 3 times TD will open and TD will close. And then finally I will close the TR. Clear? For the example, look here. First of all, what is the full form of TR? It is the table row. What is the full form of TD? It is the table data. And we have one more, that is a TH, and it is called as a what? Table heading. That is a general one. In the HTML file, the table syntax are little bit changed that we will see later. First, we have to see this one. Now look, full form is clear. Now, if we have a one table in that which is there are the only two name and class. Name is the Sania and the class is the health. If I have to show all of this information, clear? So how we will write the code? We all know that first of all, I will open the table tag. Then after, I will go for this row. So for row creation, I have to use the tr. Then in this tr, we have a 2 1. Now, to represent the table data, we have a 2 tag, td tag and the th tag. If the data are in the form of headings, these are the headings, name and class. So we will use the th. What is the differences between th and td? Whenever you will use the th, it shows the data in the bold format. And whenever we will use the td, it will show in a plain text. Means it will not become bold. We will see later on in the system. First you understand. Clear? So if we have to display the data into the bold one, so we have to use the th. And if we have to display the data into the plain text, then we will use the td. So I want it may look like a heading. So what I will do, I will use the th name, and then I will close th. Again I will use th, and here I will use what? Class. Look here. Table always work in the form of row and columns. First row are represented, then column. And I told you in each row we have to see how many columns we have to display. That much time we will use the td. And it is in a horizontal way programming. First I will complete for this row, then I will complete for that row. So if we are opening the tr, we have to ensure that in this row, all the cells we have represented. Then I will close the tr and then I will open the again tr. So this row is represented name and class. So what I will do, this row work over. So I will tell to compiler, I have completed the first row work. Then again we have to display the second row. So again I will use here tr, and then inside that td, and I will display here Sania. Then td will close. Then again td, then class. Again td will close, and then finally I will close the tr. And in the last, when all the row and columns are represented, then we will close the table tag. Then I will close the what? Table. So like that we have to do the programming of table. Okay, so look here, I'm sharing a screen. Okay. Yeah. Full form, table row. TD, what is the full form? Table data. TH, what is the full form? Table heading. Yeah. This represents one cell. That text will be normal or plain. This represents This also represent one cell, and but text will be bold. Now look here, I will show. Same one, this one I will show. So here, HTML and title. Table programming, and I have closed the head, and I have opened here body. In that, I have to write here table first, and I will use the tr. Then inside the tr, I have to display the td. First, I will display by the td. Td name, td closed. Again td class, td closed. Again tr closed. Again, I will go to open the tr. Again, in that we have a td Sania, td closed. Again, we have a td 10th class and td closed, and then finally tr closed, and then finally table closed, and then finally I will close the tag. So yes, I need to save it into the desktop. Table.html. Look here. This table is represented name, class, and this is your first or second. It is not showing any border. So first of all, to display the border, I have to write here table border is equal to 1. Control as, come here, refresh. Now the table came here. Same as it is. Name, class, Sania, and 10. Look here, the name is also normal text, class is also normal text. We are not easily identify which one is a heading and which one is a value. So for that, what I may do here, I will write here th open, th close. TD and TH, they both are representing one cell. Only what is the difference is, agar aap TD use karenge, so the text will display in a plain text, that means the normal text. And if you are using the TH, it will display into the bold format. So come here, now refresh, look here. It's become bold. Understand? Okay. Now, we are going to see few properties, yeah, few attribute of the table. In that first, we have seen the table border. If you want to increase the size of border, so table border is equal to 12, the sizes will increase. If you want to display border color, so you can use here border color is equal to red, so it will come into the red color. If you want, I may use the CSS, so you are free to use, how. Write down here style. Then in the table tag, what we have to display? We have to use the border style dotted. Then we have to use the border width 12px. Then I want it may come to the border top color will red, means the top side, whatever border is that, it may come to the red color. Border bottom color will come into the pink. Border left color will come into the yellow. Border right color is equal to purple. Yes. This style also goes. And let's come to here, refresh. Look here. So this is also one border. You can apply it here. You can increase the style also. I want to the inset, so you can use your table inset. And here you can write to display rules is equal to all and frame is equal to box. So the line will also come. So this is also one table. If you want, you can change it. You can make it here outset. So it will come like that. So these are the styles which you can use. Now, here, if you want my table will display into the what center, so we will use here align is equal to center. So it will come to the center. If you want, it may come with a BG color also. So BG color may gray, it may use. Even BG color is equal to gray. Actually, I have used the CSS now. Background color. Oh, so it may use which color? Blue. Okay, blue. Okay, okay. You can also use your text color. It may come white. So it will come into the white. You can also use here margin. Yeah, we can use here text size, yeah, text width, font width. Sorry. I can give you a 500. Yeah. 500%. WIGC. Okay. Like that, if you want, it may occupy the whole width. So width is equal to 100%. So it is occupying whole screen. How much screen having? That much. If you will look here, if you will resize it, it may do like that. If you want, it may occupy the height also 100%, so you can use it. If it is a full screen, it will come into the full screen. So by the help of CSS also, you can modify the table. Look. Now, please start writing. Attribute of table tag. In that, we have the first attribute, BG color. First, you do the listing. The second attribute, it is the background. And the third attribute, we have a align. Then we have a fourth attribute, cell spacing. Then we have a fifth attribute, cell padding. Then We have the sixth attribute for the dimension. Dimension is known as we have a tooth, height, and width. Okay. Then the seventh attribute, we have a rules, and then we have a eighth attribute, we have a frame. Yeah. These all are the attributes that we have to use with a table tag. So write out one more thing. In the board, they are asking, tell me the name of two tag where we are using BG color and background. Tell me. Tell me the name of two tag where we are using BG and background. Which one is that? Yes. The right answer is the body tag and the table tag. In this both tag, we are using the BG color and background. Yeah, they may ask you also what are the common attributes in the body tag and in the table tag. So what is the answer? BG color and background. So first heading right on BG color. And write down this attribute inside the table tag is used to change. This attribute inside the table tag is used to change background color of the table tag. This attribute used inside the table tag to change the background color of the table tag. Syntax. What are the syntax? I will show you here. Table. BG color is equal to color name, whatever that red. If you want to use the CSS, and how will you use table style is equal to background color and the name of color, whatever that red, that red. My dear students, in the board examinations, they may ask you both one attribute also, and they may also tell you write the statement to change the background color of the table into the red by using the CSS tag. Yeah, by using the CSS. So CSS, either you may use inline CSS, either you may use the script CSS. So inline means in the same line I can use. So that is a property in the same line. Now another attribute, that one is the background. Write down. This attribute of the table tag, yeah, background attribute of the table tag. Background attribute of table tag is used to set the image, in the background of table. It is used to set the image in the background of table. That means if you want inside as a background color will come, so you have to use BG color. If you want in the background, I may use some images, so I will use the background. Clear? What is the syntax of this? Look here. Table. Background is equal to name of image with extension. Suppose I have any image, that name is the image dot jpg. I already told you there are the two ways to show the images. One, I have a image location and our source location. Both are on the same places. So I will use the direct file name. I don't want the location. And if I have a different places, not on the same locations, my image in the D drive, so I have to use the location first. Suppose I have a D drive. In the D drive, there is one folder. In that, I have a image. What? Hello.jpg. So how will you write here? D drive slash in the Ratan folder, and what is the image name? Hello. Clear? Now we have a third attribute. That one is the align. Align is equal to left. Align is equal to right. Align is equal to center. Align is equal to justify. I have to see because in the CSS, justify very rarely does not with the table alignment, item alignment. So justify, leave it first, let me check and I will tell you. We will go with the align is equal to left, align is equal to right, align is equal to center. If we want our table, by default, the table is aligned to the what? Left side. Clear? If you want the table may come to the right side, then align is equal to right. If we want it may display into the center, then we will use the align is equal to center. So what is the use of align? To set the table position, in which position it may appear, into the left side or into the right side or into the center, we are going to use the align.